Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna make a vision board. I will explain what a vision board is, tips and tricks, and how my vision board will look like, and my goals for the year 2022. So if you're interested, please keep on watching. A vision board is a manifestation method where you can see a visual representation of your goals. Specifically, I'm gonna make a vision board for the year 2022, but you can make a lifetime vision board, a monthly vision board, and so on. I guess if you are here, you probably already know about manifestation and the law of attraction. If not, I'm gonna link some videos in the description box below of other YouTubers who can explain it much better than me. But I'm gonna tell you the rules of how to make a vision board. Those aren't really rules, but more guidelines, but you will understand what I mean. The goal of a vision board is to motivate you. That's why you should display it in a prominent place to remind you why you do what you do every day. For a high success of your board, you have to put images of realistic goals and dreams. The emphasis is on realistic. For example, if you think that you're gonna reach fluency in a language in a month, that's not really realistic because we all know that learning a language takes time. It's up to you to know if it is realistic or not. My favorite example that I always tell is, if you want to fly like Superman, I don't think that you will ever reach it because it's just simply not realistic. Plus, of course, you have to believe in your goals, which leads me to my example of Superman as well. I mean, do you believe that you could ever fly like Superman? But you have to believe in your goals. You know that it is possible to reach those goals. If you are putting high expectations on your goals, you are not gonna be able to reach them and you might give up quickly. That's why I always encourage everyone to take baby steps every day. I personally always put my vision boards next to my bed where I can see it every time I wake up. It reminds me that today I'm gonna give my best to reach a little bit of my goals. By the end of the year, I can see if I reached my goals or if it needs more time. As I said, I am a firm believer of doing tasks every other day for a little bit instead of trying to cramp everything into one day or week and just get burnt out. I am planning on making a video on how I stay productive, on my tips and what I learned over the years to be smart productive and not get stressed. Let me tell you the steps I always make for the best organized vision board. Step 1. Think about the goals that you want to achieve for that year. Think big, but realistic, and you have to believe in it. Step 2. Look up for images, affirmations, quotes, and so on. I always get my pictures from Pinterest. Step 3. Arrange all the pictures on your board, first without gluing them, and take a picture of it with your phone. Here are some things that you might need for your vision board. Some pens, washi tape, glue, and a scissor. Feel free to use other things. On step 4, you have to move all your pictures away so that you can glue the pictures one by one. And finally, step 5, decorate your board. I made my vision board at my friend's home because we wanted to make it together. And when I went home, I forgot the most important goal that I want to reach for 2022, which is I want to reach 1000 subscribers in the year 2022. I know it might be a lot, and I thought maybe 50k. I always say think big. Plus, it is realistic to reach 100k in about a year. This will remind me that I will continue making videos, and it will always motivate me because, let's face it, sometimes we don't have a good day and we are not really in a mood to film a video. I mean, in my case, it happens a lot, so it will always remind myself that this is my goal. So if you are curious on my goals for 2022, I'm gonna tell you now all about the pictures of my goals for 2022. First things first, of course, I want to get better at Japanese. If you might already know, I'm studying Japanese studies. I already learned Japanese a year ago, and now that I'm in the class, I can learn even more. But I want to reach more goals. I want to learn more vocabulary than I did before and kanjis, because sometimes I stick to the same kanjis and I don't learn more. This is my goal, that's why I have Japanese here. For the year 2021, I started stretching because I'm not a flexible person and I never stretched in my life, but last year my goal was to stretch every day, which I did. In summer I started doing it every other day, not every day, but I still want to continue stretching because it is so good for my body, and I really saw a lot of differences, especially because, as I said, I'm not very flexible person, so that's nice. On this side I have a quote. It says, "Do something today that your future self will thank you for." Some people find it really cheesy, but I always want to remind myself that even if I don't do a lot today, at least I can do a little bit every day. In the future, I can see in the past that every little detail, every little things that I did brought me to this right now. If you already saw my 7 self-care habit video, you might already know that I have to read a lot. Because of studying Japanese studies, I have to read a lot of books, and I also study philosophy. I'm not a bookworm, but I want to continue reading so I can get better and better. And this is why I have this picture with this girl. I imagine myself in summer doing a picnic and reading a book. On this corner, you can see workout. I started doing workouts in January last year, and I did it for about 5 months, and then I slipped. I didn't do any workout whatsoever, but what I did was walking. I walk at least for half an hour, most of the time for an hour, but I really want to get back into workouts because my muscles also want to work. Here's something that I want to do for such a long time. So this is a gua sha, and this is a stone where you can make face massage. However, I'm not gonna use a gua sha or anything. It's just a picture to remind myself that I wanna sculpture my face. And I saw a lot of the videos where people make it with your hands. They do like those motions for your face, and I really want to do it every day. Every evening I always moisturize my face, so at least I can give 5 more minutes to do it. This is my goal. So I want to start step by step for 5 minutes, and maybe I'm gonna do even more. Here I have another quote. It says, "Keep moving forward." And this should remind myself that even when I have bad days and I'm really tired, I wake up and I'm just like grumpy, I can still move forward. Here's another quote which says, "Just enjoy where you are now." This is something that I think about a lot of times, which is I want to live in the present. A lot of times when I have stress, when I have deadlines, or when I have to do something and it doesn't work, I have to remind myself that I am in the present now. I can do it slow, so I can move forward with a positive mind. Here's a picture of something that I want to do for such a long time. So 3 years ago, I bought a keyboard and I played for about 2 months or something. Since then, it is next to my closet collecting dust. So I really want to learn how to play keyboard, and this is something I am looking forward the most. Last but not least, here is a picture of a woman with a book in a bathtub, and I want to take a lot of time for myself. This will remind me that I want to take a lot of spa days, I want to relax, and I want to have some days off where I don't work, because I work literally every day. Every day I have to do something. I will have to edit a video, I have to edit some pictures, I have to learn Japanese, I have to do all those things. But I'm looking forward to just have some days off and relax. This is the end of this video. Let me know what your goal for 2022 is. Please subscribe to my channel if you are interested in those types of videos. I hope I see you next time. Bye!